Hey, Dale here with a daily video diary. And this is like, I don't know how many times I've attempted to do this. One of these days, I feel like just taking all of my, if I could make myself do it and just string them all together and just make one whole video of all of my mess ups. It's like, good Lord, I don't know. It's like, So yeah, I've made probably like five. I think this is like number five to do this video. So hopefully it'll be the last one. The last one, but the last one before this, I was like into the video for about 3 minutes. My wife calls. That's the only drawback to shooting a video on the phone, because somebody calls and it's like, whoops, there you go. And so I just ended up deleting the whole thing. So here goes. Attempt number 5. Happy Mother's Day. I hope all you moms are having a wonderful day. My wife and I, we're gonna have pizza later, and the reason I'm in my car is I had to go up to the store and buy a gluten-free pizza crust. Yeah, we had let she had one in the cabinet, but we found out it had expired. So don't want that. So yeah, so I ran up and got one. I just got back, and I was gonna do this outside, but my neighbor over here was weed eating, and the noise was it's really pretty bad. So I thought, well, I'll just do it from my car. And then, like I say, just right before this one, I was in one, and my wife calls. She's out running an errand, and so so here we go again. And one of the things that I wanted to mention, I was watching something with Michael, and it reminded me. And one time he talked about how he used, when he was racing bikes, he used at one time he used anger as a motivation, and the phrase "the dark side" came out. And when I heard that, I started thinking, where have I heard that before? And it reminded me of Star Wars, the movie Star Wars. So as I was thinking about that, I remember where I was when I first saw it, and that took place. I was in Orlando, Florida. I had just joined the Navy, and I was in boot camp. And something happened while I was in boot camp. My ankles got messed up, so they ended up having to put me in the hospital. And when I was in the hospital, well, the Navy had a chance to decide that, they were going to give me a medical discharge. But the funny thing is like, when I was in the hospital, I was in this room, and I was stuck right in between. There was 2 other guys in the room with me, and I was right in the middle of them. And both of them were from New Jersey. My God, you talk about a crack up. By the time I got out of the hospital, I think I was in there for like about 4 days, stuck between these 2 guys from Jersey, and they would talk, back and forth, and I'm like right in the middle of it. So it was like, oh man, give me a break. And by the time I got out of there, I thought I was from Jersey. So, but yeah, and then all of that, but yeah, right after I got out of the hospital, I was they had me in a transient unit waiting my final discharge papers. And so there was a petty officer in charge of our floor, and he decided that, well, he was going to go watch Star Wars, and he invited me to go. And so it was a nice break from being stuck in that barracks for all those many days. But yeah, I'm checking the time on this thing. I've kind of run a little bit long. So again, I want to wish everybody a great rest of your day and evening, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye now.